Hey, how's it going? Adrian here with bestformyfeet.com. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. And I want to welcome you to this video in which we're going to review my Blundstone BL990 steel-toe work boots. I've been using these boots for my construction job, and that's gonna be the framework that I'm going to analyze these boots. Maybe they're not gonna apply to you, but this is what my experience was. And we're gonna have a look at how the boot is constructed, if it's waterproof. We're gonna look at the features and all the things that I can share with you. I'm gonna leave a link in the description to this article. That's the written version of this review, in which you're gonna find more details if I miss anything. And also it's more updated because I always go back and update with any other experience that I have with the boot. Maybe maybe now it's leaking, maybe it broke down or whatever. So you're gonna find loads of good stuff in there. I invite you to check it out. And as always, let's do a quick unboxing of the boots. And I have to tell you that I'm not very impressed about this bag. These boots should come in a box. They're not cheap, and coming in a bag, they can easily get damaged. At the end of the day, I don't care. I'm just gonna send them back if they get damaged. But come on, really? So that's not a good impression. And in all fairness, this doesn't have anything to do with Blundstone, since I buy my work boots most of the time on Amazon, and this was the third-party seller that sent me the boots like this. It's a really good looking slip-on work boot. I like that it comes with this reinforcement on the toe cap that should expand a little bit the lifespan of the boot. The elastic on the boot looks like it's quite heavy duty, but at the same time it's flexible enough that you can slip on and off easy from these boots when you need to. According to Blundstone, these boots have a steel shank, which is great, you know, if you stand on ladders or if you hit the shovel all day long, or just support in the arch area. That's always great. Deep lugs in the sole. I'm sure this sole provides a lot of traction when you work outdoors, maybe when you work at the farm, or maybe when you work if you work as a landscaper, construction, and many other trades that, you know, work in mud and soft ground and things like that, where you need actually traction, and avoid getting stuck in mud and soft ground in general. Moving on, the boot comes with a removable insole, which is always great in case you need some custom insoles, or if you want to put something else in there. It's very comfortable, I must say. Provides a lot of cushioning and shock absorption in the heel. You have this poron here at the forefoot, making it more comfortable. We have a little bit of arch support, not much, because the boot already has built-in arch support. A nice heel cup as well to keep your heel locked in place, providing you this way more stability, especially lateral stability as you move, you know, sideways, or when you work on uneven grounds. Although it provides a lot of cushioning and comfort, this is not a insole good for support, for example. If you suffer from plantar fasciitis, you should not use this insole. One word of advice: if you want to put insoles in this Blundstone BL990, is that do not use high arch insoles. As I've learned from when I had this Caterpillar work boots and I put the power step insoles in there, I've learned that it was too much height. So the insole plus the arch support built in the Caterpillar boot, it made it so high that it caused me pain in the arches, so I had to stop using it. Now, if you want to use high arches insoles, make sure that the insoles that you buy are flexible. So that means that when you step on the insole bends. This one that I bought, Power Step insole, it was high arch, but it wasn't flexible. It was just straight rigid. So that caused a lot of pain in my arches, so I had to stop using it. Personally, I like my work boots to have some kind of lining. It's more comfortable for me. Now these ones don't have any lining, as you can see, and one thing that worried me as I was looking into inside the boot is that all this stitching and all the counter heel and all that, they are going to make it so uncomfortable. They're gonna make some blisters and all that. And now that I wear the boots for a few months, I can tell you that if you have good socks, at least in my experience, that didn't make any difference. The stitches and the heel counter, although I don't like them to be exposed like that, it didn't make any difference to me. Are these Blundstone BL990 steel toe boots heavy? Well, I'm gonna let you decide if this is heavy for you or not. They are about 800 grams, 827 grams, and a little bit above 1 pound. Alright, so let's take these bad boys to work and see how comfortable they are and how they perform, and then we'll come back and share a few more things that I've learned by wearing the boots. This is when the toe reinforcement comes handy, is when you have to do this kind of jobs where you have to heel or bend or crouch or stuff like that, where the toe of the boot scratches the surface. Maybe that's concrete, maybe that's linoleum like this. In this case, it's not that bad, but that's when the boot get damaged and the toe is going to get exposed. Then you're gonna lose the waterproof abilities of the boot and all that. So that's why this toe reinforcement feature is great in this boot. Are these Blundstone BL990 waterproof? Well, I did try them in different situations. This is a bit muddy. I've stepped in other puddles that were deeper, and the boot was, I didn't get my feet wet, but I guess that's because the boot is brand new. But Blundstone says that the upper of these boots are treated to provide extra water resistant properties. So footwear with this kind of symbol is particularly suitable for muddy situations. So basically, if you have to work a little bit in water with them, it's gonna be fine. Just don't stay there too long, because the boot is water resistant, but it is not waterproof. These boots are great for plant operators, equipment operators, drivers as well. Like for example, if you're a crane operator and you don't do much movement, don't move a lot the machine, well, you can take your boots off and let your feet breathe and relax and all that. Same if you're a driver. You can put the boots on only when you have to get out of the cab to do a delivery or whatever. Personally, I'm very happy with these boots after wearing them for a few months at work, and there's nothing really bad I could say about them, other than maybe they're not good for people with high arches. So if you have high instep, it might be a little bit painful for you, because the top of the boot kind of makes a little bit of pressure, and I think they do that in order to compensate for the lack of laces. So when you put this type of boots on your feet, they kind of hug your feet, but I feel like they are going to make a lot of pressure for you if you have high arches. But hey, I think that's just my opinion. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching my review of the Blundstone BL990 steel toe work boot. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Alternatively,
Don't forget to go to the website to read the more in-depth review. I'm Adrian from bestformyfeet.com. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.